new Let's Make a Deal. Yes, it's all new, and we're back here, and thank you for your lovely reception. We're glad to be back on the air with the new Let's Make a Deal, with some new surprises for you and some new prizes, and, of course, some great people who've come down to win all of those prizes. And we'll show you how to play the game. There's one youngster in the audience who has never seen Let's Make a Deal. He's a rarity. Would you stand up, sir? Would you stand up? You want right there. This kid has been living in Mars for the last 7 years. I've made you a star from coast to coast. All right, let's open up with our very first deal today, which should be very exciting. And for you, madam, I tell you what we're going to do. I'd easily make a deal. You like that with the easel and all that painting? Pat Fisher would easily make a deal. I have for you $300. That's an easy way to start, right?
Right.
No. I tell you what I have for you now. You have $300, and on Let's Make a Deal, when somebody has money in his or her hands, I just can't stand it. I got to offer him a deal, right? Well, look, just like magic, I pull out a little envelope. It says envelope number 1. And I will tell you what's inside this envelope. There's money. And there's either double your money, which is $600, or there is $6. $600 or $6. And it's up to you whether you want to keep your $300 or go for it.
Go for it! I'm going to keep the $300.
This is no trader. She's keeping the money. You know what was inside the envelope, don't you? Everybody here knows what was in the envelope. In the envelope, there were 6 $100 bills. Yeah, some artist you are.
Oh, well.
You're not. I bet you even paint in pastels.
Bird in the hand.
Bird in the hand, right. Hey, that's a nice paint. Next time you do it, bird in the hand. Wait a minute. Just like magic, I have another envelope. You'd be surprised how I pull envelopes out of my pocket. And I'm going to tell you right now, you see that 600 that you could have had?
Yeah.
You see the 300 you have?
Yeah.
This one has either got 4 times the amount of money you're holding in your hand, which is $1,200, or $12. It's either $1,212, and you can have it, or, wait a minute, or you could have curtain number 2, and we'll show you part of what's back there to help you make up your mind for just a few moments. It's finger-licking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
So, Pat Fisher, my question for you is, do you want to keep the $300? Do you want to go for this, which is either $1,200 or $12? Or do you want to go for the chicken and what's behind it? You have all those choices. I'm going to. I'll bet you. Wait, I'm going to tell you what she's going to do while she's making up her mind. What are you going to do?
I'm going to $300. Okay, I'll take the envelope.
Oh, you're going to take the envelope. Now, that's a surprise, isn't it? She could have had the sure thing. Incidentally, if you had gone for what was behind the chicken, you would have had yourself a marvelous time because there is all her sheep. Yes, little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. I don't know about those sheep. They're cute, but the little girl with them is even cuter. That's our little Bo Peep. That's Leslie. All right, so now you didn't want to keep the sure thing of $300. You wanted to go for in here, and I'm sorry, but all we have here is $1,200. $1,200. $1,200 in cash. There you are. There's your $1,200. I'll take your $300. You're so nervous, you want to give me the $1,200 back, right? Thank you, Pat. You painted a pretty picture for yourself on this opening deal on Let's Make a Deal. Now, you just saw how $300 became $1,200. In my next deal, I'll show you how $700 can be worth more than $6,000. Right after this. Now, you heard what I said. There is something worth an awful lot in this deal coming up, and I'm going to give a couple of folks a chance at that, and you're one of them. And your name is?
Mary Christie.
Mary Christie. How are you?
Fine.
Good, because you're going to go on a shopping deal with this young girl right beside you, who's, you know they have these races where they race with waiters and waitresses race with drinks on the tray. You could win it. I can see that right now because this will never fall. Okay. All right. The Happy Tappies. Is that your name, Tappy?
Uh-huh.
Debbie Tappy. The Happy Tappies are waiting to serve a meal for a deal. Very good. Put that down. And here the two of you are going to go for something that you could buy for $700 if you can get the $700 from me. And here's what you could buy for $700.
It's the Ford Escort two-door hatchback. Features electronic fuel injection, radial tires, and an economical 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine from Allen Kane Ford. It retails for $6,034, but we're adding tax and license for a grand total of $6,559.
Mary Christie, Debbie Tappy, if either one of you can get as little or as much as $700 from me in the next deal, and I'm going to make more than that available, then you can buy the car for $700, right? What you're going to do is you're going to price some items. We always have one of those great, exciting pricing deals, and when we talk about prices on this show, we talk about manufacturer-suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. You got it? Mm-hmm. All right. Now, what we'll do is we'll price, and the one that comes closest to that is going to receive some money. In the first case, let me see, there's $1,000 I have in my pocket. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one will be worth $100, but you have to get at least $700 to buy that car. Let's play the game, and let's have Brian's description of item number 1.
1 ounce of maximum strength cortisone 5 relieves both itching and irritating rashes. Cortisone 5 gets under your itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Use as directed.
All right, and without any help from the audience, is it Marie or Mary?
Mary.
Mary, you go first.
$245.
$245, and Debbie Tappy?
$1.59.
$1.59. The actual price is $340, and so the first $100 is going to be given to Mary Christie. All you need now is 600 more. You still need 7. Item number 2.
A 4-pack of sparkling champagne, a masterpiece of good taste. Light, bold, and daring sparkling champagne.
And you go first this time, Debbie.
$4.50.
$4.50. Mary?
$295.
$295, and the actual price is $315, and you've done it again. $200 for Mary. Mary, you're losing your buttons and your medals. And are they real medals?
Yes.
Oh, well, then hang on to them, for goodness sake. Now, here's $200 more. Now you have $300. You need $400 more to buy that car. I still have $700 left in my hand, which means you have to win the next 2. She only has to win the last one, okay? So here we go with item number 3.
A 1-quart can of Rust Nut from Plasticoat, the fast dry rust fighter for long-lasting protection. Rust Nut brushing and Amelor spray from Plasticoat.
All right. Did you see that all right? You ready to give me a price on this? Very important for Debbie.
$480.
$4.80. Debbie says
$5.
$5. The price actually is $6.89, and Debbie has $300. Now, my dear friends, let me tell you where we stand. Each of you has $300. The next one is worth $400. One of you must win it. One of you will get $400. One of you will then have $700 and enough to buy that car. This is going to be an exciting finish because somebody has to win the car right now. And Debbie, you're going to go first in the guess, so let's hear the description of this last item.
It's a package of 12 large Cabbage Patch Kids disposable designer diapers for infants in touch. They make any occasion special. New Cabbage Patch Kids disposable diapers.
Now, shh. Silence in the studio. The moment is here. Debbie gives me a price.
$3.
And Mary says
$4.
and the price actually is $3.99. And I think Mary knows that she is closest. She gets the $400. She now has $700. Mary, I know what you won the medals doing. You won the medals doing the standing high jump. I can see that. Now, all I have to ask you is one question to make it legal. Will you buy that car for $700? I'll take the $700. The car is yours. She's in ladies' gymnastics, I think, or wrestling or something. Okay. That's very good. From here, we go right to the chiropractor. That's all right, dear. No, I can understand your excitement. Hey, if somebody gave me a car like that, I'd probably jump on your neck. Wait a minute. Before you go, and that car is yours, Debbie, come a little closer to me, because you haven't had a chance to get anything. She got the car, and you have some money. And how much money did you win? You win.
$300.
You had $300. You'll never guess that I have a curtain back there that sells for $300. Oh, wait a minute. If you don't buy that door, I'll give you another $100, then you can go home with $400.
I'll trade.
You still want to go for it? I'll give you $150. You'll have $450. Go home and have all kinds of fun. Buy all kinds of wine glasses for your trade.
Trade.
Still want to trade? I just can't believe that this girl still wants to trade. I'll give you another 50. I was making $500. And then you'll be able to have all kinds of bottles on your tray, and you'll run all over the country with it.
Trade?
She still wants to trade. So I take back the 200 I offered you, plus the 300 in your hand. This cost you $500. What have we got for this young lady behind curtain number 3? It looks like you got yourself a pontoon boat. A pontoon boat. Now that's a lot of fun. It's the Godfrey Sea Rider pedal boat. Great for exercising and fishing. Features aluminum pontoons and an extra wide deck table big enough to use as a swim raft. It's from Godfrey Marine and it sells for $995. So you'll have fun, but I think you're going to have more fun in your mode of transportation. Thank you, both ladies. My next deal is in the bag. Well, I told you the next deal is in the bag, and what I mean by bag is we got a couple of pieces of luggage, and Brian, would you come down here like a good fellow, and why don't you describe the luggage, and then I'm going to give them away, okay?
All right, sir. Crowd's fashionable lightweight luggage from the Royal Collection, style in durable nylon. Each piece designed to fulfill your specific traveling needs from Crown Luggage. The garment bag sells for $85, and this 22-inch carry-on bag is $70.
We're going to take that mustache and let it grow, and then you're going to be really Fu Manchu. I like that. Yeah, okay? All right, now you've described the luggage. Why don't we give it away? I would like you to take that piece of luggage right there and give it to that person with the black eye over there. And then the hanging bag we'll give to this fellow right over here, okay? Darcy, is it? Darcy Bradshaw, I'll be with you in a few moments. I want to talk to this gentleman first of all. Brian, don't go away. I need your help. This is Barry Petronico. Okay. All right, Mr. Petronico. You like that? Heavy?
I don't have a suit to put in it, but I like
You don't have a suit to put in it. But that's all right. Just go through all those airports with it over your shoulder, and they'll think you're somebody important. Yeah. Okay. It'll be empty. Of course, this is not empty. There's something inside there. Oh, I told him there was something inside there. I guess I shouldn't have done that, but now he knows there's something inside there. All right. How? Is it heavy or light?
It's fairly light.
Well, then you got to figure out in your mind what could it be that's inside there. But whatever it is, it belongs to you. The luggage plus what's inside there. Now, you can have that, or you could have the curtain that Leslie is pointing out to us right now.
I'm going with the better half of the curtain.
I beg your pardon?
The curtain.
You're going to go for the curtain? What was inside the bag, Barry? Brian, would you go ahead? Where did Barry come from? Brian is going to open up and show you that you trade away the bag plus this lovely fur that we had here. Yes, there was a beautiful fur that went along with it. And would you describe the fur for me, Brian, but also known as Barry?
Yes, indeed, Monty. For fashion fun, Davini designed this sportive jacket of natural Lunaring mink, worked in the fashionable corduroy design. Slash pockets and blouson sleeve from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. It's appraised at $1,500.
Did you see the way I did that? I did just like the modesty. I showed it off just like that. That's what you could have had. You wanted the curtain, you got the curtain. What have we got for Barry? Traded away the fur. He's got himself a do-it-yourself lumber bag. There is our Cinderella, working very hard, washing the shirts, scrubbing on those boards. Isn't it tough? Huh? What happened to the modern day washing machines? We just don't have them. But Barry, you'll have to go back and help her with that. Will you do that?
I'm happy either way.
Ah, there's a good fella. Thank you very much. Darcy Bradshaw, did you pick this up? Is that heavy or light?
Light.
Light. You think there could be another fur inside there?
No.
Oh, well, then maybe you'd want to trade it away, because if you'd like to trade away, I'll give you the box on the display floor. I like the sign on your hat. It says, I'm number one. Why try harder?
I'll take the box.
You're going to take the box? Do you know we had something in there? It was light as a feather, and the reason it was light as a feather is because it was feathers. That's right. You enjoying yourself? You're going to pick them up later. And you went for the box. What's in the box for Darcy? And Darcy, behind the box, you have made yourself a deal for gifts for the home.
This KitchenAid mixer can handle most every task, from a single egg white to kneading yeast dough. With attachments, it's a complete food preparer. It sells for $469.80. Next, a handy space heater. Well-built electric radiator with diathermic oil permanently sealed inside. Never needs filling, safe, no dangerous fuels, fumes, or exposed flames. It sells for $75. And to serve your guests in style, Landis Silver. A 5-piece lighthouse coffee and tea set with matching serving tray. Crafted in heavy quality silver plate and designed in old world elegance from Landis Marketing Corporation. This set retails for $605, making this deal worth $1,149.80.
Oh! You know what? I like your cash on too much as I like his. Congratulations to you, Darcy Bradshaw. Thank you very much, Brian. You know, this deal just tickled me. I hope it tickles you, too. Hey, it's time for the big deal. You know how the big deal works on Let's Make a Deal. At the end of the show, we have a real big one. We go back to our traders and ask them if they want, that's somebody who's already won something on the show, and ask them if they want to go one more time, risk what they've got for the big deal, which is worth $7,449. So now, let's go back to them and see what they'll do. Mary Christie has a car, and she's not going to give it away. No way to go for the big deal. But Pat Fisher has $1,200 in cash. What will Pat do? Will she buy a door or hang on to her door? She's going to spend $1,200. I almost think she's going to spend $1,200. Yes or no? No. You have 5 seconds to begin. Darcy Gibson, you have $1,149 worth of gifts, and you say yes. In a moment, we return. These two ladies go for the big deal of the day. All right, we've come to that exciting moment at the end of the show where someone is going for the big deal, and perhaps one of these two ladies will win it in the next few moments. The big deal is worth a total of $7,449, and it could be behind door number 1. Or, well, wait a minute. Before we even say or, take a look at that. We have some window decor for your home to start off with.
Give your windows a fresh new look with Kirsch Woven Woods. Over 75 patterns for today's taste and today's colors from Kirsch.
And, of course, there's something goes with that window decor. So that's door number 1. Then we show you nothing behind door number 2 or door number 3. But you, Pat Fisher, spent $1,200 in cash. Oh. And what door do you want to go for?
2.
Door number 2. Darcy, what door do you want to go for?
1.
You want to go for door number 1. So that means nobody went for door number 3. Let's take a peek and see what was back of door number 3. Back there? Well, we had some lovely gifts from a lady.
First, beautiful china from Berlot de Limoges. A 4-piece porcelain dinnerware set. Elegant china, enhanced by traditional design, interpreted for today's styles. From Berlot de Limoges, it's valued at $500. Next, for beautiful hair from Norelco, this 1,200-watt hair dryer stores out of the way in its own wall caddy from Norelco. And finally, help in homemaking with the Easy Menders from Singer for sewers or non-sewers. Button Magic, Stitch Me Quick, Match-A-Patch, and Tiny Tailor. Lightweight and portable for quick clothing repairs from Singer. Total value of this deal is $842.80.
Well, neither one of you would have done well had you gone for that because you both traded away almost $1,200, one in cash and one in merchandise. You did take door number 2. You did take door number 1. We're going to take a look at door number 2 for $1,200. So Pat Fisher. Pat Fisher, take a look at door number 2. Let's fly the wall away and see what we have for you. Oh, isn't that a lovely bedroom?
It's a 6-piece oak bedroom for you by Broyhill. Add warmth and beauty to your bedroom with this cannonball bed, dresser, chest, and nightstands, all in Americana design from Broyhill. It retails for $1,303. And you'll sleep soundly on this Beauty Rest mattress set, made with hundreds of individually pocketed coils for years of luxurious comfort and firm support. The Beauty Rest mattress is by Simmons. And finally, exquisite bed coverings from Whisper Soft Mills, luxurious super satin bedding designed for comfort and elegance. For a new dimension in sleep experience, cover your bed with super satin from Whisper Soft Mills. The total value of this deal is $2,703.03.
$1,227, and you did well. And, of course, Darcy, that means you have won the big deal of the day. And here it is from the window decor. What else do we have for this young lady? I see a color TV set, and I see a...
The Lazy Boy Signature 2-Sleep Sofa. It has a wide variety of fabrics that are suitable for any decor. Enjoy elegance by day and comfort by night, thanks to Lazy Boy. And for your viewing pleasure, a 25-inch color television with wireless remote control and 105 cable channels with matching stand from Sharp. They're valued at $1,724. Then, for easy recording and pleasurable viewing, this Panasonic VHS home video recorder features one-touch recording and wireless remote control from Panasonic. It sells for $625. So far, a total value of $2,449.
But you'll want to buy some more videotapes for that tape recorder, won't you, dear? Sure, so you need some cash, and here is a check for $5,000. In cash for Darcy, and she is a happy young lady. And go down and take a look at your color TV and your stereo and your couch, and our congratulations go along with you, as Darcy Bradshaw wins the big deal of the day. All right. Now, as she goes down to take a look at her big deal, why don't I try to make some more deals right over here? I'm going to look for somebody who's fluttering me. All right, Dominique, if you have false eyelashes, they're worth $150. Are they real or false? By golly, they are false. You want to know something? I looked at somebody who was fluttering. You look just as beautiful without them. See? So I got $150 to pay you for the false eyelashes. And here's $100. And here's $50 more. Congratulations to you. All right, let me see. You know what I'd like? You know, that little rabbit on the end, that green rabbit on the end. You're dressed in crazy things, but I'll pay you $100 for a button. Where his wife probably dressed him up for this or something like that. Now you got to find out if you got a button. Way over here.
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Hados Monty Hall production in association with Telepicture.
I'll make it $300. Now you keep looking through all that stuff. Even when we go off the air, folks,